So welcome to the next video on Learning Esperanto. For this first vocabulary builder video, we are going to look at Esperanto words that are pretty much the same in English, because they had the same origins, even if we have to apply the Esperanto rules to them, like I and as suffixes, or slightly change their pronunciation to use them properly. So let's start with some verbs. So here are 8 verbs that you should understand immediately. They have the same origins as their English counterparts, and all we've done is change them to Esperanto orthography. Some letters have changed to reflect the pronunciation in Esperanto, while the suffixes added after the root determine how we use them, as in infinitives or the present tense. Compreni, to understand or to comprehend. Capabli, to be capable. Usi, to use. Collecti, to collect. Respondi, to respond, or more accurately, to answer. Demandi, to question. Sendi, to send. Searchi, to search or to seek. Now in English, the word demand has become more forceful, more severe. In Esperanto, it's just the verb used to pose a normal question, without any stress. To start off with, here are a few root words that we just looked at, which demonstrate the flexibility of Esperanto root words. We saw respond in its infinitive form, respondi. But if we instead add the o noun suffix instead of the I, we get respondo, an answer. Take a look at these infinitives and see which ones could also represent nouns if we switch the I suffix to o. Well, almost all of them. Compreno, an understanding. Capablo is an ability or a capability. Uso, a use. Do you have a use for this? Collecto, a collection. Demando, a question. Searcho, a search. Here are some more nouns that we can use to practice, all of which should also be familiar to you. Letro, a letter. Tablo, a table. Lampo, a lamp. Giardeno, a garden. Telefono, a telephone. Deo, tea. Treno, a train. Biciclo, a bicycle. Very often words may not immediately jump out at you, but try saying them using the Esperanto rules. The sound might be revealing. So let's try using some of these nouns and pronouns that we have learned here in previous videos. To help out, we can also use yes, which is just yes, just changed to reflect the Esperanto sound, and en meaning in. Just remember that as soon as you use a word like in, you have moved out of our simple sentence subject, verb, noun, sentence structure. As soon as you use in, a noun following it does not need to have the en suffix. Mi usas la tablon en la giardeno. I use the table in the garden. Mi serĉas ĝin. I search it, or I'm searching it. Remember that in Esperanto, the present tense also reflects things that are ongoing. Yes, mi komprenas vin. Yes, I understand you. Li uzas la aŭton. He is using the car. Petro demandas demandon. Petro asks a question. Ŝi sendas letron. She sends a letter. Mi kolektas George. I am collecting George. As an end to this video, let's look at 2 words that will allow you to take the vocabulary that you've just been learning in this video and double then double again the number of sentences that you can make. The word chew is a questioning word that works in a number of different places where in English we would need to use different words. We can use chew in isolation to mean really, We can use chu, like any other word in a sentence, to mean whether, as in, I don't know whether I believe that. We can use chu in connection with ne, that's no or not in English, to mean, is that true or isn't it? We do this usually on the end of a sentence, such as, that jacket is blue, isn't it? Chu ne? Most commonly, however, you will see chu at the beginning of a sentence to make what would be a statement into a question. In English, we may need to change one or two words or even more, rearranging them in the sentence. In Esperanto, we simply form the statement as normal and then prefix the entire statement with chu. We can do the same in English, but only when we pose the question as disbelief. The car's blue? Ĉu la auto estas blua? Only in Esperanto, it's not a statement of disbelief, it's just how we pose questions. So now you know how to take any of the statements that you have been making over the last few videos and making them into questions. Vi estas Simon? You are Simon? Ĉu vi estas Simon? Are you Simon? Vi havas auton. You have a car. Ĉu vi havas auto? Do you have a car? Vi vidas la lunon. You see the moon. Ĉu vi vidas la lunon? Do you see the moon? Ĝi estas la suno. It is the sun. Ĝi estas la suno, ĉu ne? It's the sun, isn't it? Vi kolektas la auton. You collect the car. Ĉu vi kolektas la auton? Are you collecting the car? Remember that in all of these sentences, as means present tense. So when we say, are you collecting the car, we mean, is that what you're doing right now, ongoing? Not questioning whether you're going to do it at some time in the future. That's for another video. We will also look at more questioning methods when we look at correlatives. What, when, why, and so on. The other word that we are looking at now is mal, which also works as a prefix. By itself, mal just means opposite. But by using mal as a prefix, we can invert the meaning of many verbs, adverbs, and nouns. Pretty much any word that has a logical opposite. We learned in this video that capably means capable. By saying mal capably, we mean incapable. Compreni means understand. Mal compreni means misunderstand. Mal is such a useful prefix that for some things we don't actually have two words in Esperanto, such as left and right, open and close, fast and slow. We tend just to use one of them and prefix the other one with mal. But we'll look at those in a future video.